Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on Hu Tan Pan Tai in my new testing yard for Farming Simulator 25 here on PlayStation 5. We're going to give you a little bit of a small tractor horsepower challenge. We're going to see who's stronger. This is Division 1. The strongest tractor will transfer to Division 2 of the small tractors. These tractors range in a horsepower of 75 to 117 horsepower. I think it's going to be fun. We'll see. Hopefully it don't take too long. I decided to do it live because, well, I didn't want to have the recorded episode take forever. Well, I mean, yeah, it'd have been a lot of jump cutting, I think. So, welcome. We should probably get right to it. Take our first tractor right here. The Antonio Carraro tractor. And get on it. Oops. Let's see. Go right here. Nobody. Well, let's get right to it. We're gonna see who is stronger. The way this is gonna work is each tractor here is gonna pull a set of wagons up the hill. Pulling two sets of wagons, each tractor gets 2 points if wherever they end up, wherever they end up. So up there on top of the hill we got markers. So this tractor's already got 2 points, but let's see how many more it can get. Probably gonna need a pin here too, so we can mark this down. We got the black Mac. We'll see what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do here? Here we go. If it shifts down to 0 at any time, yeah, if it drops its speed to 0, it is done wherever it ends up. Oh, what on earth? Why aren't you going up the hill? Okay, it's done already. Okay, well, it got 2 points. That's it. Come on. Come on now. Welcome, whoever's watching. Maybe we should just have that a test run. Wait for some more people to get here so we can explain it. Huh? Let's see. Let's detach that. We'll get this right here. Oh, the black tractor got 2 points off the hill pull. That's not very good. We'll line them up there. 2 points. How about the red Antonio? Let's see what the red Antonio can do. So the tractor's already got 2 points, but now it's a matter of if they can pull the 2 trailers of fertilizer up the hill, and however far they get, and that's what they get for points. They gotta get it past that line up there to get even 1 more point. Set them up on the line, and here we go. What's he gonna get? He's got some good speed right now. Let's see what he's gonna. Ooh, he's got some power. Ooh, he dropped to 0. Ooh, he only gets 2 points as well. If their speedometer drops to 0 at any time, they're done. So, okay, he's only got 2 points as well. Okay, well, now let's move on to the next tractor. See what we can get. Alright, so the red Antonio got 2 as well. Okay, we're not doing so well here. Red Antonio got 2. Alright, now how about the Landini? This Landini's got 112 horsepower. How much can it pull up the hill? We'll find out. Get it turned around here. Backed up to the trailers. Here we go. Oh, now, come on. Oops. Why did we end up there? I didn't mean to hit that button. Oh, come on. Wow. The old Landini's just not moving very quick. Let's get it over here. Here we go. Put her on the mark. Now, each tractor pulling a set of 2 trailers gets an automatic 2 points. Depending on how far they get up the hill, they get an additional 1, 2, or 3 points. Or nothing. So if the tractor ends up shifting down to 0 miles per hour while it climbs the hill, then it's done. Right now we got some good speed. Can the Landini make it up here? Oh, come on, Landini. We're at 1, 0. Okay, okay. It's only gonna get two points as well. Okay. Well, We're just having all kinds of fun here. What's the Fent gonna do? Hopefully the Fent can at least get up there past 1. All these tractors were customized to their best horsepower. Okay, so the Landini gets 2 points as well. Wrench Monkey, welcome, my friend. The very first one to pop into the comment section there. Wrench Monkey, we're doing a little horsepower challenge here again. Seeing which small tractor is the strongest. Each of these small set of tractors, or I should say each small tractor's got to try and pull this set of 2 trailers up the hill full of fertilizer. Now it's automatically got 2 points right now, but depending on how far it gets up the hill, it can get additional points. If it shifts down to 0 at any point, it's done where it's at. So here we go. Can we get a tractor up there past 1 finally? Here we go. Come on, you old Fent. You're got some wood power so far. 2, 1. Come on, keep going. You got to get the trailers past the line to get 1 point. Wow, long day of streaming. No. Come on, hasn't shifted down to 0 yet. Ooh, the Fent is showing its power right now. Okay, first tractor to get 3 points right now. Is it gonna drop to 0? Still hanging tough, pulling at 1 mile per hour up the old hill I made. He's pushing to get past the 2 line. He's got to get the second trailer past the 2 line to get 2 points instead of 1. Oh, we shifted to second. Oh, we're gonna be free and clear, I think. The Fent's gonna get a full pull. The Fent has a full pull, the very first full pull. So the Fent gets 5 points off of the hill climb. Alright, now it's on to the John Deere. Let's unhook that. The Fent has got 5 points. The rigid track I'm saving for last because I have my money on the rigid track. Winning out of all these tractors here. Our tractor horsepower ranges from 75 to 117. I customized all these to the most power they got. I realize that 75 horsepower to 117 is quite a range, but we're not doing too bad really here right now. We got the Fent with 5 points. Rivertime Todd, Also says, wow, long day of streaming. Oh, you know, long day. Alright, let's get the John Deere. See if it can do it. I'm sure it can do it. Whiskey Creek Farms, welcome. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if Fent can do. Trying to pick your new favorite tractor? Oh, kinda, River Time. Kinda. Now, the winner of this category will advance to the next division. The next division will probably be the next live stream. Well, the next horsepower live stream. Alright, now, each tractor gets an automatic 2 points here. Starting with 2 points, because they're pulling 2 trailers. Back her up on the line. Now, it depends on how far he gets up the hill, how many more points he gets. If he shifts down to 0 at any point, he's done. I was playing 25 earlier today. Nice, Whiskey Creek. Oh, he's getting some nice speed. Ooh. Man, and he drops all the way down to 2 miles an hour already. Wow. I am surprised, everybody. The John Deere is done already. 116 horsepower John Deere can't even beat the little Fent tractor. Okay, well, he only gets 2 points off of that pull. Well, then it goes to the next division of pulling. Not the next division, but the next event of the pull. Let's drop the trailer. The John Deere only gets 2 points. Wow. I am shocked at the results of this already. Better shut the John Deere off. John Deere only gets 2 points. Wow, how about the Zeter? The Zeter's got 117 points now. How well of a transmission does it got? Can it maintain some pulling power against the little Fent Vineyard tractor who's winning this event right now? Alright, here we go. Let's see what the Zeter's got for power. 117 horsepower. Like I said, all the tractors are customized to the best horsepower available. I've split the small tractor category into 2 divisions. So far, I think. Might be 3 divisions. Alright, I think we're pretty set right there. 2 points right now. Let's see how many more he can get. Pulling 8,000 liters of fertilizer. Gremio Gardens, welcome, my friend. Oh, if he drops to 0, he's done. If he drops to 0, he is done. Oh, the Zeter is maintaining its power. It's actually pulling this load up the hill faster than the Fent Vineyard tractor. The Fent Vineyard tractor could only go 1 mile an hour up the hill. Okay, I'm really surprised so far. It looks like the Zeter's gonna get a full pull. 117 horsepower Zeter. He's got to get everything past that line there to get 3 points. Alright. The Zeter is advanced. Well, the Zeter's got 5 points. The Zeter hasn't advanced. The Zeter just gets 5 points because he starts with 2 and he gets an additional for going up the hill. Alright, now we're on to the next tractor, the surprise tractor, the tractor that RustyMoney's got the money on it winning this competition. That's right. I got my money on the rigid track. It's only got 75 horsepower. I think it's gonna outpull all of these right here. Alright, so the Zeter gets 5 points. Alright. So right now, the only 2 tractors that got 5 points are the Fent and the Zeter. Everything else has only got 2 points. But let's see what the rigid track can do. Ken, welcome, my friend. Oh, yeah. I think this guy here is going to win it all. I think he's going to win it all. I think this thing has got the power. We're going to find out, though. He starts off with 2 points right here because he's pulling 2 trailers. Now, see how far he can get up the hill. If his speedometer hits 0 at any time, he's done. So I've been setting them all to cruise control once I set them off, everybody. Rusty's got her in cruise control once we start. He's not very straight, is he? Let's turn that back around there. Not very straight compared to the other ones I had lined up. Here we go. 8,000 liters of fertilizer is what all these tractors have been pulling. 4,000 liters in each trailer, and it's been quite the pull. Here we go. What can the rigid track do up this hill? If it hits 0, it's done. Ooh, I'm gonna be disappointed. The rigid track is done too. I thought for sure the rigid track would pull that up the hill. Alright, the rigid track only gets 2 points. Okay, now we advance to the real strong part. Not the real strong part, but the next part of this event. Rigid track. I'm writing these down here, everybody. Rigid track, 2 points. That's off the hill. Now, we'll just start with this one. Which one of these can it pull? So the way this works, everybody, is these 2 items right here are under 200 horsepower. I'll show you those. These 2 items are under 300 horsepower. This one is 300 even, so 300 and over, I think is what that one is. And they'll get an additional point, as you can see, the additional points if they can pull it past those lines right there. Alright, so we've got the little subsoiler. The subsoiler takes 150 horsepower, it says. And then we've got that, which one is that? That's a cultivator, if I remember right. That is the Prolander. So then we have that Prolander, this one right here, which is 190 horsepower. Let's see if it can pull. Let's see if it can pull the 190. That's what we'll see if all of them can pull, is the 190. Try and shorten it up a little bit here. Alright, he needs some points. Can he pull it? Now, if at any time he shifts to 0, he's done, wherever he's at. Okay, let's back it up. Actually, we should just put her in the dirt. Put her in the dirt. I'd say that's pretty close there. Let's see if we can pull. He's hitting 2, 3. Whoa, he's not steering very well. He needs a front weight, I think. He's pulling it though. He's only gonna get 2 points because he's going off track. Alright, Trac gets 2 points. Krusty, problem with that tractor is it isn't a Massey. Oh, right. The little engines that couldn't. Right? Okay, so the cultivator. Better write this down. So the Trac got 2 points. That's it. I should maybe just make them all put a weight on. I got the weight sitting there, but when I was doing just a brief testing, I didn't really need the weight. We'll drop that one. Alright, we'll stay with this one, and let's go over here. Actually, you know what? Let's give her a fair race. We'll put the weight on all of them. Let's put the weight on all of them. Now we'll see if it pulls better. It's the smallest weight possible. We'll give him the opportunity here. Maybe it will help. I still don't think he's going to go very far. Well, it should drive a little straighter now. Ooh, he's driving straighter. Much straighter. Because he's got the weight on the front. I think he's going to get a full pull. Alright, so he is pulling it but not straight, right, Whiskey? Alright, he's got a full pull. A full pull with the cultivator. Alright, so he gets 3 points. 1 for the implement. 2 plus the full pull. So he's got 3 points. Alright, let's just jump him right to the next pulling item. See if he can pull it. We'll go for the bigger one here, which I think is this one. See if they can pull it. We'll look at these two so I can tell you. What about the plows? I didn't even do the plows, Whiskey, because the problem with the plows and these small tractors is use of a front weight. So I took the plows out of my testing here. This is 75 horsepower tractor, Ken. We got what do we got here now? I can't remember. I have a general idea. We got the Agromaz. Okay, let's see. I think they're in disc carrows here. One of them is. Here's the Vaderstat. 260 horsepower. Right there is what it takes to pull it, okay? Alright, now the cultivator. We've got the Agromass right here, which has got 240 horsepower it takes to pull this. So we're going to skip the 240. We're going to go for the big dog here. 260 horsepower. Can the 75 horsepower tractor pull 260? Dang, that 75 horsepower just pulled that large cultivator, right? There we go. We gotta lower it in the dirt. 260 horses. Look at that, everybody. 75 horsepower rigid track. As long as you're on flat ground. As long as you're on flat ground. Man, he might even get a full pull. He's gonna get some good points here. Full pull coming at you. Right? He's a little off course. Needs a little more weight on the front, I think. Wow. So, he just got... Man, he gets 4 points that time. 2 for the implement. 2 for the full pull. The old pulling results are really changing now. That's for the Vaderstat. Alright, now on to the final one here until we get a tiebreaker. Can the little 75 horsepower pull this thing? Time for the 400 horsepower. My money's on the Fent. Here we go. He'll get 5 points this time if he gets a full pull. Let's lower it in the ground here. Oh, we're gonna have to lower it in the ground on the spot it needs to be. Alright, here we go. Alright, now, before we go, this is the Pottinger. Pottinger disc harrow, I believe. So in the store, the Pottinger, oh no, it's not disc harrow, must be a cultivator. Right here it is, 300 horsepower Pottinger cultivator. Okay, let's see what the rigid track can do. Go. Oh, it's spinning tires. Oh, it got one. Oh, it's done. It's done. It did hit one, but went back to 0. So, it don't get anything. No points. But it has came back from not making the hill climb though. Got flat ground. This thing is a puller. Alright, now we will see what one of the other ones will do. We will move on to the little black Mac. I don't think it's going to take very long. This little thing I thought had a little bit of power too, but this little black Mac, however you pronounce it, it was pretty gutless going up the hill. Alright, can we even pull this cultivator? Well, we're not in the ground yet, but let's see. Here we go. Here goes the little black. He's hitting 2, 3. This is going to get a full pull. Flat ground. Here's another good puller, it looks like. As long as he doesn't hit 0. Jody, welcome. How are you doing, Jody? Tommy, welcome. All right. He got 3 points. Good, playing FS22, nice. Alright, now let's see if he can pull this. Tennessee Farmer, welcome my friend. You get him lined up here. Jack Sarge, what's going on, Rusty? Is this a tractor pulling contest? It is, Jack. It is. Let's see. That got a full pull, so it was 3 points for the cultivator. the rigid track. Didn't get anything on the last one there. Okay. We're in the dirt here. Alright. So, 2 points right now here. Let's see how many more he can get. Oh, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. I think he might make it. He might make a full pull. Oh, 4 miles an hour. Ooh. He hasn't hit 0. Wow. Okay, flat ground. This thing's got some power. This is Hutan Pantai. I set up my testing yard right across from the store. Okay, so 4 points for the black mock. Alright, can this little thing pull the big one? 98 horsepower tractor, everybody, pulling 300 horsepower right here. Gonna try to anyway. If the transmission and the speedometer hits 0, you know, after we start off, that's where he's done. Are you trying telehandlers too, Rusty? Some of them have a hitch. Oh, I'm gonna try a bunch of different things, Jack. Right now we gotta do small tractors first. Alright. Here we go. 1 mile an hour. Oh, he's done. He jumped back to 0. He gets no points for the pull. Alright, well, it's still looking like an interesting pulling event though. Alright, so he gets 0 there. Now the red Antonio. Let's set this up a little better here. We'll drop the weight here for the Antonio. I could have put a weight on all of them, then I wouldn't have had to rotate the weight, but the weight was kind of a last idea. Could be the Testy McTestalot series. How long did it take you to set it up? All afternoon. Well, after the live stream, I should say. They're doing good till they get to the 300 horsepower. They are, Whiskey. You John Deere fans, you'd be disappointed on the hill, though. The John Deere didn't even get past the 1. Any John Deere fans, it don't got any pull strength uphill. It didn't even get past 1 here. The tractors that made the full pull up the hill were the little Fent and the Zeter. Everything else didn't make it up the hill. Alright, Whiskey. We'll see you when you get back, friend. Let's see what this guy can do. Pulling across flat ground. Oh, he's pulling it pretty decent. I think all of them might be able to pull this stuff until they get to the last cultivator at 300 horsepower. So as long as they're on flat ground, they can pull just about anything. .98 horsepower tractor here. All right. Now we go to a 260 horsepower implement hooked up to the 98 horsepower tractor. 260 horsepower is what it takes to pull this thing. Okay, so the red Antonio just got 3 points for that pull. They're all getting the first cultivator. Here we go. Let's pull. 2. He hit 2 miles an hour. Is he gonna start spinning tires? He's trying to hit 3. Whoa, I think he might get a full pull, but I think he's not gonna move the next cultivator. He's getting a full pull. He is getting a full pull. Whoa! All right. Let's see now. 300 horsepower to pull it. Trying with 98. Love the testing site. Thanks, Tennessee. I can show you on the PDA where it is, but if you're familiar with the store on the map, the store is right back there in the background. Here's the PDA of Hutan Pantai. Whoops. There's the store right there, and here's the testing property. All of this right here. Alright, here we go. Oh, can he get up to 1? He's up to 1. Is he gonna stay at 1? Nope, he's done. No pull for the red Antonio. I think Snelly was using the same spot for his animal pen testing. It's It's really handy when you do a testing yard, everybody, to have the store close by. Alright, we gotta go drop the weight here. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. Oh, the fluids are going right through me. And we'll move on to the Landini. I'll make the Landini work a little hard here. This thing was gutless too going up the hill. Oh man, this thing might not get very much power. Seems like it's got a shifting problem. Alright, I gotta go quick. Okay, here we go. Well, you put this down in the dirt. Let's see what it can do. 1, it's hitting 1 mile an hour. 2, ooh, wow. Okay. 3, it's trying to hit 4. Wow, this thing hit 4 mile an hour flat ground. It wasn't no good up the hill though. Wow, I'm kind of surprised here. It just got a full pull. I didn't think it'd even pull this one. The first one. Alright, so it gets 3 points. 1 for the implement and 2 for the full pull. Thought it would fail, right? Okay, so the Landini gets 3. Man, we might have some do some tiebreaker here of some sort. We'll have to see though. Alright, here we go. The problem with this thing is it's shifting. Once it gets shifted, then it's good. Put her in the ground, scooch her forward. Okay, and let's go. 1 mile an hour. 1, does it hit 0? Nope. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Could do a timed round as a tiebreaker. 3, could. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Wow, I am kind of surprised here. Okay. It got a full pull. Wow. Okay. Should call this special testing ground. The Hootan Hauler. Right? Alright, let's see if it can pull this 300 horsepower cultivator. Alright, so we get 4 points on that one there. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to scoot it out some more. That's pretty close there. I'll call that. Okay, let's go. 0, 0, 0, 0. Can it even get up to 1 before it goes back to 0? I think it's a no pull. It's trying though. I mean, it's moving it. It's just not going 1 mile an hour. It's done. No pull. Okay, so no pull there. Alright, now here is for the fence. It's the fence turn. Or hooting pancake. Hooting pancake. What? Oh, the little fent that could. Man, this thing's just got some zip. 98 horsepower here. This thing made a full pull going up that hill at 1 mile an hour, never dropped to 0. That's probably gonna pull this with no problem here. Common fent. Oops, we're on the weight there. Here we go. This is gonna be a full pull. I can just see that. That's gonna be a full pull. It's getting up to 4 mile an hour. Alright, full pull. Now on to the 260 horsepower. Can it pull the 260? We'll lower that in the ground and take off. 3, 2, 2, still maintaining 2, still maintaining 2 miles an hour. Wow, we almost hit 3 miles an hour. Full pull. Okay. Now for the tough one. Whoa. Can we pull? Can we pull 300 horsepower? Let's get her up to the edge here. Better. There we go. Satisfied with that. Let's let her rip. 0, 0, 0, 1, back to 0. Alright, no pull. Alright, the John Deere, which I thought the John Deere do pretty well in the horsepower challenge here, but I think it's gonna be one of the ones in the backside. We just got the John Deere and the Zeter left, everybody, and then to break any possible ties. Ronnie, we're just having a little tractor pulling contest, my friend. Welcome in. Get our weight on. Get hooked up there. Grumpy, welcome. Let's line her up. Line her up, put her in the dirt. That's close enough. Hit the gas. 2, 3, 2, 4. Just as long as it doesn't hit 0, it's still going. Flat ground, it does pretty good. Just not uphill. Alright, so it gets a full pull too. I think they're all going to get a full pull on the first couple. It's a matter of the last one. Is anything going to pull the last one? Alright, let's see if we can pull the one over here. He gets 4 points if he does a full pull with this. 2 for the implement, 2 for the full pull. So let's see if he can get a full pull out of this. Sinker in the ground. Off we go. 2, 3, 4. I think he's going to get a full pull. A full pull for the John Deere. Man, the John Deere might actually make a pull on flat ground with the big one. We'll have to see. It didn't do very good going uphill. Alright, here we go. 1. Oh, it's already back to 0. Man, if I would have given it a strike, each one of them a strike, she might have pulled it more. Good day, all. Just in, what are you doing there? We're doing a little tractor pull contest here. Now we've got some results to share, so we can move forward with the tiebreaker idea I got. Okay, let's see here. We didn't get a pull on that. We gotta go to the Zeter now. It's the Zeter's turn. And then we can figure out some results. Alright. This tractor here has been quite surprising. It was quite surprising on the hill. See what it does here though, in the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's going to do so well in dirt. It had a little trouble getting going, but it didn't flash to 0. I don't know if it'll pull the next one. Whiskey Creek Farms, welcome. But we do got 3 here. Three points right here, though. Okay. Alright, well. Let's see if what it can do with this one. It's gotta pull this. If my head is right here, this tractor could potentially win, I think, but it's gotta make a full pull here. One, two, three, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4. Whiskey Creek Farms 4. It's 117 horsepower tractor. Whiskey. Wow, she made it. I'm quite. My KC Chiefs not so much. Neither my 49ers. First loss of the season. Who did Kansas City play? I don't remember who they played. Buffalo Bills. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Here it is. 1, 2, 2, 3. Holy cow. Ha ha ha. Think I figured out what tractor I should buy. If it comes up for sale in the Can I Survive 25? Holy cats. This Zeter is got some, yeah, it's a full pull. It is a full pull. Alright, I'll tally up these numbers here quick, everybody, and we'll give you the results. Right, that was some power. Yeah, I'm restarting the challenge. You know, alright, let's dump this one off. We'll go dump the weight off here. Let's go. Was like 4 years in on hard economy and make like 0 progress. Really? Okay, so that was 3 and 2, right? Yeah, 3 and 2, so you got 5 there. So 9 there. 9 there. 9 there, and then we've got 9 there, and 8 or 7. Let's see, that's 12 there, and then we've got 5, and there's 9 there, and then the Zeter has got 7. Oh, shoot. We have a tie. Or no, we don't. No, we don't. No. 10, 17. I'm skipping one there. There we go. Okay, so the Zeter finished with 17 points. The Zeter won this challenge. The Zeter won. Okay, and then finishing in second place was the little Fendt tractor. The little Fendt tractor finished in second. All the other tractors finished with a total of 9. Yeah. So the top 2. The top 2 is this one right here. And the Zeter. I could do a tiebreaker among those other ones, but I don't think it's really necessary because only one of these was gonna transfer to the next division of the horsepower. So this Zeter, I'm gonna see how this Zeter will then compare to the following, and I'll show you. It's tough doing regular crops with small fields. Price-wise, you're better off going with the mid-range white. What about price? Well, price-wise, we can look at price. The Zeter, let's look at price. Okay, so the Fendt starts at 91,000, but I bought the big motor, so 104,000 for 114 horsepower. The Zeter is 60,000 base price for 76 horsepower, and will go up to 117 horsepower for 80,500. So the Zeter is the better buy of the two winners. Plus, you get a front loader option. Now the Zeter is going to compete against the next tractors here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you those and how I'm going to do it. So let's go here and we will sell. We will sell our other tractors. Don't want to sell the Zeter. We'll sell the Rigid Trac. We'll sell the Landini. Sell the John Deere. We're gonna sell the Fendt. We got to sell the little Antonio. The other Antonio. Okay, so then we've got this guy. Alright. He's staying in it. Now, the ones that go into the next division are these. It'll be the Claws, and it will upgrade to 155 horsepower. Let's buy this. The Massey, which will upgrade to 130 horsepower. Gaming Joy, welcome. The Fendt Vario, which will go to 142 horsepower. And then this Zeter, which will go to 136 horsepower. The Izeki, which doesn't go any higher. This Fendt, yeah, that Fendt, wow. That's gonna be totally off the wall, not too fair, but we could be surprised. This will go to 171. This is 136. And then we've got 143. And 143. What about the white? Is the HP available low enough? I don't know, I guess. I was doing them by categories, but 160, yeah, I mean, you could do it that way. Technically, if you're gonna do anything, you should probably at least... Yeah, I was trying to do them just by their category, so we'll leave those guys in there. Oh, we got a lot of them here. Wow, I think we should probably split this into 3 divisions. Maybe. So what's this one? This one is... This one needs to go up against the Zeter. This guy here should be in the last fight. Or the higher horsepower division. Just notice the white is one of the 3 value starter tractors. Okay, now out of these, what else is high horsepower? This is 155, so the claws down here. Should put this one over in this category. Okay, try and split these up a little bit here. Okay, then what's the Massey? That goes to 130, 142, 36, 171. We already did that one. 136. I think these guys I'll put over here. This is 143. Put this one over here. Okay, and then potentially that Massey, I think, was another one. Let's see again here. 143, 143. That's 136. No, not the Massey, I guess. Oh, the other Fent I could do. We'll put the other Fent over there too. Whoop, that's not the Fent. Now let's see what we got in each division. Okay, so we're gonna have 5 over here, plus the advanced. We've got 4 here. This is gonna work out. This is better. This is what I like better here. We've got 4 of them right here that will go up against the Zeter over there. Jack Sarge painting, 2 available for testing on my Discord. Did a contract with that Trac, if I'm not mistaken, that has all-wheel steer on it. The thing turned on a dime. Nice. I'm not really too worried about tires. No, it's pulling fertilizer. I didn't want to mess with loading a whole bunch of stones or anything, so this trailer's a fertilizer plus pulling what am I trying to say? Plus pulling implements, cultivators and stuff. We'll show you here. I'll demonstrate here in a minute. Okay, and then these guys. What is the one that is next in horsepower? The Massey is at 130 max. That Zeter's at 136 and the Trac is at 136. Okay. So the Massey is next. And then it don't matter between those two. The only tractor I didn't put in any of this in small tractors, everybody, was that little methane tractor. I wasn't gonna watch it drive at like 2 or 3 mile an hour all the time. Or however fast it does drive. The old Trac. Oh, wow. Yeah, hey, that's kind of cool. That's got that all-wheel steering thing. Usually not a fan of that. You probably can switch it. Yeah, you can switch it to what you want. I'm going to change that to front wheel because all the other ones are. Not that it's really going to make probably any much of a difference, but... front wheel. I had all-wheel steering in 22 also. Alright, then we go over here. Can the Zeter advance again? I should say, can the other Zeter advance? A thing that will be interesting in my mind is, will the Fendt tractor that's 170 horsepower win this category? Yeah, will the Fendt will this thing right here win? 171 horsepower against all the other tractors, because the other tractors below this are actually about 30 horsepower less. Because the next powerful ones here are at 143. It'll be interesting to see, I think. I'm going to change around the implements as we progress into more power. But to give you all an example, the ones that missed it, what I did here, as we did this. We hooked up to our trailers here. One trailer is 1 point. 2 trailers is 2 points. So automatically 2 points right now. Plus what they get going uphill. So they gotta get across the lines up the hill there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and we started at the front of the brown, front of the dirt, and I just set the cruise. But they gotta get, whoops. Ah, come on. Anyway, you gotta get past the brown line. Both trailers gotta be past the line. So 1, 2, or 3 points. So we'll send the Zeter on the way there. Just engaged cruise control. And the rule is if they shift down to 0, At any point, they're done, wherever they shift down. He shifted down to 2 miles an hour, but he's still moving. That's 8,000 liters of fertilizer, but 2 trailers. So you got the extra weight of the second trailer as well. Now I could have done it differently too, but this was just the way I did it. And he's gonna get the full pull. The little Zeter's gonna get the full pull. And then we hooked him up to each implement. So after this hill climb, I hooked them up to each implement and seen how they would perform in a flat tractor pull, since we don't got Ridiculous Dominic's sled yet. I did this in FS22 and I used Dominic's sled for part of the testing. It was kind of fun. Did it live. This is something different. So then you go to the implements, and we chose the bigger of the two. Put the weight on each one of them. Set them up to the edge of the field. Put her in the dirt and send it on cruise control. Whiskey Creek Farms. I missed the JCBs. So he's gonna get a full pull on this. I'm just gonna stop him now. Alright, and then we went to the next implement and so on. So this implement right here, this disc harrow is 260 horsepower is what it is required to pull it. The one to the left of it's 240. This implement right here, it's supposed to take 300 horsepower to pull it. And this little Zeter can pull it with ease, pretty much. Some of you probably missed it. But 300 horsepower here, 117 horsepower tractor. Flat ground though. Oh, now he's, there he goes. As long as he doesn't shift back down. He's got it though. He's got it in the bag. We already did it once. Just showing you what we did here. Now the reason I got those other trailers is I was going to do multiple trailers. Like have him pull the little ones, the middle one, and then the bigger one. But I didn't want to take too much time. So my other trailers over here will help out with the next division, I think. and what they pull. So probably see if they can pull one or two of the 8,000 liter trailers. Maybe this trailer will be the tiebreaker going up the hill if there's a tie. But anyway, yeah, this little Zeter winning so far. It's a powerful little tractor among the horsepower of 117 and below. So, I'm going to end it there, everybody, for this little test with y'all. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of a different kind of thing. But I was going to record it all, but I'd have to do a lot of jump cuts, and I didn't think jump cuts were really a good idea. Because then you never know if something got cheated or whatever, but I just decided to do it live like I did in 22. So if you enjoyed it, everybody, or thought it was a good idea, make sure you drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And don't be afraid to share a box of donuts by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one. Can't wait to see the next round, says Josh. I can't wait to do the next round, so now I got time to set it up. See what implements I want to pull with the next division here. But this is the next division of small tractors you see in the background here. So, until next time, everybody, thanks Josh, thanks Jack, thanks Whiskey, thanks Ken, thanks Biker Mouse, Ronnie. Thank you to, who else here? Seeing a bunch of repeated names here. Grumpy, Ronnie, Rivertime Todd, Tennessee Farmer, Tommy, Jody, Crustu. Thanks, everybody. We will see you all later. Have a good one.